Hey there, welcome back to the Swift channel. In this video, I have the completed code here, super simple, but I'm going to show you how to use three different types of delays. So delay with perform, dispatchQueue, and Timer.scheduledTimer. When I open up the app, it's going to animate the background color to red after 2 seconds, then yellow after 4 seconds, and then cyan after 6 seconds, representing 3 delays, okay? So that's what we're going to learn in this video. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, go ahead and open up a new Xcode project, and in viewController.swift, I'm going to get rid of that comment. And by default, we just want the background color to be white, definitely for sure. So just go ahead and type that out, and let's type out the function animate the background color, which is going to be very simple. And we'll get to those delays. Okay, so animate background color, and we'll give it a label. We'll say to color UI color. And then now what we'll do is we will animate it. So we'll say UI view dot animate, and I'm just going to choose the spring one. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to say it's going to take about 1.5 seconds. Delay 0, spring with damping 0.5, initial spring 1, options, curve ease in, or whatever you want to do, animations, and no completion. Okay, so pretty basic animation stuff. If you've never done this before, just go ahead and copy it in. And now we will do those delays. Okay, so we want to animate the background color. So we'll say self.view.background color is equal to color. Okay, cool. So now what we can do is learn about the first delay, all right, which is just perform. I figured out how to use this delay. You probably already know how to use it because you probably typed in delay and boom, it's right there. Okay, so it invokes the method of the receiver on the current thread using the default mode after a delay. Okay, so notice it's on the current thread, so you can do it on any thread depending on what kind of closure you're doing it in, stuff like that, right? Whereas another timer we're going to use, or another delay we're going to use, is always on the main thread. Okay, so we'll say perform, and we will say hash selector, and we'll just say self dot, and let's say what is goody with nil, and we're going to do this after 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and write this function by saying add Objective-C func and what's goody. Okay, now what we're going to do is just say self, or we could just say animate background to, and let's say dot red, and then now when we compile this application, it should animate from red to, or from white to red when it after 2 seconds. Okay, so that's a 2 second delay. Okay, so let's go ahead and compile this, and we should see that after a 2 second delay, all right? There we go, okay? So that's one way of doing it. So we will say delay with perform, and then now what we will do is we will animate it with a dispatch queue. So we'll say to that was my backpack, dispatch queue, okay? Next thing we'll do is we'll say dispatch queue. Come on. Oh my gosh, autocomplete. Dispatch queue dot main dot async after dispatch time dot now plus, and we'll say plus 4 seconds so that it runs 2 seconds after our first delay, all right? And then execute, we will hit return, and then we will just say animate background color to dot yellow. And this is going to throw an error because we need to reference it using self because we're in a closure. So we'll say self.animate background color. And then now after the 2 second delay to red, it will, after another 2 seconds, animate to yellow. Okay, so that's the second way we can basically do a delay. And then the third way, let's watch this. Bam. Okay, so that's 4 seconds. The third way is going to be with a timer scheduled timer. Okay, so let's go ahead and type this out. And I initially thought I had to run timer.fire on this, but basically you just set the timer and it runs. Okay, so we'll say timer.scheduledTimer with time interval, and we'll just say 6 seconds, so 2 seconds after that 4-1, and we'll say repeats false, and then we want to hit return. And we want to say, we can put timer here, or we can just put an empty variable because we're not going to use it. So we can just say self.animate background color in here to .cyan. And then now it's going to animate to cyan after 6 seconds. So 2 seconds red, 4 seconds yellow, and 6 seconds cyan. And that's how you do those delays. So let's go ahead and watch this and see what's good. All right, so red, yellow, and cyan. Okay, so that's how you do delays in Swift. If there's any other methods of delays you know about, leave a comment and let me know, and I will make an updated video because this was kind of a jumbled video and I could probably do a lot better on this video, so I could update it with more content. But yeah, anyway, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.